Hey there folks, this is David on David's Brain. Welcome back to our ongoing Let's Play of Persona 4 Golden for the PS4 on PS5. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, contributed by Patreon, link subscription to the bomb, stay inside, stay safe, wear a mask, get vaccinated. Alright, last time we celebrated Valentine's Day and a couple more memories got made. Although, I'm pretty sure that there was a sizable time skip just so they could give them some wiggle room in case they wanted to go and make some spin-offs. It wouldn't surprise me if that was the case, but... Alright, well, it's our quote-unquote last day in Inaba, ignoring Persona 4 Arena happens. Anyways. Alright, anyways. Let's go around and make the rounds, starting from the top location to the bottom. Alright, Yasugami High. Alright, spring break with schools open to students today. Yo, transfer dude, what brings you here on your day off? Me? Don't worry about me. I'm just getting some stuff while I got the chance.
Oh.
What's wrong? You get hit with extra homework too? That's not it. I was gonna go see you later. I came to see you. Really? Then, are you free right now? Do you remember this rooftop? You stopped me when I was thinking about jumping off. And thinking back on it, that was pretty dumb.
Thank you.
You stopped me and you listened. Thank you. I'm glad I was able to tell you that before you left. I probably don't have the right to say this. I know I hurt your feelings. But since you're leaving, I have to. So, thank you so much. I'm sorry I didn't know how to treat someone as precious as you. I've been thinking about the future lately. Not so much about college or jobs or anything like that, but I want to become a nicer person. Does that sound like a weird goal? Nah, good for you.
Yeah, huh?
I'm glad I met you. I don't know what I'd be like if I hadn't. Maybe I'd be totally into that midnight channel. Oh, and spreading a bunch of rumors too. I could never see that happening to me now. I must have went through a pretty drastic change. And the conversation. It made me so nervous saying all that. I've never done it before. Why don't you go say goodbye to your other friends? I'm sure they're waiting for you. I think I'll head home. My extra class is over. No, I'm not gonna say goodbye. I'll see you later, you. Yeah, to say goodbye, just see you later. Alright, let's see who else is around here. Oh god, you're still here! What? This is your seat? I just got it wrong. Stop looking at me! You don't suspect me, do you? I'm not the one who put something in your shoe locker. It wasn't me! So, Hanako was the one who was giving us all that stuff all the... Oh, well, you know, the she-beast actually does have a heart. Huh. Alright, next up, Naoto. Oh, Senpai, you have business at school too? Oh, that's right. You're leaving tomorrow. Saying goodbye to your teachers? And not really. Having one last look at the school, huh? Can I come with you? The town's become so peaceful.
Oh.
Well, not that I'm disappointed. It's just that for me to remain here without you or a case to solve, I feel somewhat listless. I know this sounds awkward since we've already discussed it before and came to a satisfactory conclusion. That the reason for me being here has nothing to do with the case. Perhaps it's just your departure that's making me lonely.
I apologize.
I'm making trouble for you. I appreciate it, though. I told myself many times that nothing will change, even if we're apart. But I couldn't convince myself of that after all. I'll remain here in Inaba-senpai. Of course, from time to time, my services will be required elsewhere. But Inaba is my hometown now. I want to treasure the precious time I spent with you, solving the case together. The Midnight Channel, Personas, Amano Sagiri. My duty is to stay here and get to the bottom of these mysteries. To be honest, the thought of it makes me a bit lonely. Well, if you want to start, investigate the Kirijo group. Trust me. Please, don't forget your time here. I'll be at the station tomorrow with the others. So this is our last chance to talk. Just the two of us. No, of course it won't be. I can go visit you anytime and vice versa. Senpai, don't you have other farewells to say? Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. See you tomorrow. Yeah, no, hell, Naoto, if you're ever in the neighborhood, just, I don't know, bring me along as a consultant on a case or something. The meeting room for the drama club. The drama club. You. I knew you'd come. I came here today to turn something in, and I felt this wave of nostalgia. We used to be in this club together. You're leaving tomorrow, right? I have something to tell you. I haven't really put my thoughts in order yet, but I wanted you to hear what I have to say. Because you're the one who changed how I think you. I'm thinking of joining the student council. I figured I should do something for my school. I want to take part in some local politics, too. This town's voting whether to keep the gas masks. I understand why people wouldn't want to see them ever again, but what happens if the fog comes back, you know? Oh, I've started working at Juness. I'm a cashier of the food court. I'd like to try some more of the clubs at school, too. And to be honest, I'd like to go back to the drama club. I want to see and feel the world I live in. So I'm planning to try as many things as I can, as long as the opportunities are there. I've been thinking about what I'm supposed to do in my life. And that is, I want to find out what the significant meaning of my life is. Why my parents... I can tell you how they created you. Well, you see, when a man and a woman either are very, very drunk or love each other very, very much... Though, if I do find it out, I can't be satisfied with that answer. I have to do something with that knowledge. Do something for the people who live on after me. I believe in the goal of life is to pass things on to as many people as you can. It's not about inheriting blood or continuing your genetic line, it's more like passing on your memories. And since my father passed his down to me, I had to do the same for future generations. Maybe I should start off by getting a boyfriend. I mean, I can't be with you since you're leaving. And anyways, you ran away when I asked you in the first place. Well, to be fair, I am spoken for, so... I doubt I'll ever find anyone as good as you, though, you. You could try. I hope we can see each other again. Take care of yourself. The fact that I care about you so much won't change, no matter how far we're apart. We won't be alone. Bye. No reason to go in here anymore? The women's bathroom. Even with the courage you have, you can't find it in yourself to go inside. Alright, that's all the social links in the high school. Time for the shopping district. Let's see. Alright, bus stop. The Inaba Hospital. Have you heard about Oihara-san? She went to, she joins a volunteer she joins a volunteer organization and went to Africa. Africa! I'm broke, bitch! Africa? I never thought she'd be the kind of person who would go there. Well, she seemed to be taking her job really seriously towards the end of her time here. She even studied during break. Do you remember we were talking about the rumors of the Midnight Channel? She wasn't interested at all. Oh, I remember those rumors. Not that I know where they started. But yeah, now that you mention it, Uehara-san was never around when we were chatting about them. She was studying some foreign language, wasn't she? She was trying to learn English and some African languages. She read a lot of medical books too. I see, but why Africa? Why don't you join a volunteer organization? What's the point? I'd rather marry a guy, raise kids, and be an ordinary housewife. That's what I used to think too, but watching Uehara-san kind of made me feel different about it. She did seem to have a boyfriend though, a very young one too. Oh, it must have been that kid who was working here part-time. I don't know the details, but he seemed to really mean something to her. She once told me that she was trying to do her best to live up to him. Do her best, huh? I feel I have to try harder too. Yeah, I'm starting to see where she was coming from. Let's get back to work and do our best. Alright, so she's off to Africa. You done good, Charlie Brown. Alright, the hill overlooking town. Ah, and there's Eri. Hey, it's you, mister! Mr. Yu. What a coincidence. You tonight just randomly decided to come here today. Is this fate? Call it coincidence. Let's play, mister! Hey, don't be so selfish, Yuta. I want to talk to Mr. Yu, too. Is it a grown-up conversation? I'll go play over there, then. Let me know when you're done. He's a little selfish, but he actually does care about the feelings of others. By the way, you know how the criminal behind those incidents got arrested? I was afraid because everything about the case was so mysterious, and that awful fog didn't help either. When I heard the culprit was arrested, the first thing that came to my mind was about Yuta. Yuta's safe now. I felt so relieved. I can now understand what it means by the life of a parent revolves around their child. I just want my kid to grow up to be a kind person. That's really all I ask of Yuta. Life's not only about yourself. There are always other people around you, so your life will affect their life. So I want Yuta to become the type of person who can empathize with someone else, understand their situation. I believe that being kind to others will satisfy one's own heart.
Thank you.
I never really thought about my life in the past. The moment I thought it'd be okay if I could enjoy the moment. I'd just spend the rest of my life killing time. But I now see things differently. Having Yuta with me every day, laughing over small things, I feel alive. I'm glad I'm a mother. I have to go now. I promised Yuta we'd make spaghetti and meatballs together tonight. Goodbye, Mr. Yu. I'm glad I met you. Alright, now to go visit Yukiko. I mean, it's the Amagi Inn. Why wouldn't, yeah. Welcome to... You. That's right, you're leaving tomorrow. Thanks for coming to see me before you leave.
I'm very happy.
I was just thinking of spending today as just another day. Helping with the housework, taking a long bath and going to sleep. And so I could say goodbye without crying. I failed miserably. I kept thinking about you. On top of that, here you are, right in front of me. You're not helping at all. You're so mean. What can I say? I'm a bit of a punk. Heartbreaker, home wrecker. That's it. I'm leaving town with you tomorrow. Just kidding. For now. You know, after I decided to stay here and become the manager, I realized how afraid I was. Whether I could meet all the responsibilities, whether I'll be able to support the whole staff on my own. I never thought of things like that. But I made my decision, and now I have to make an honest attempt at it. I'll do my best to overcome the fear. And you'll be my heart while I do you. We'll be together, even when we're apart. I promise I won't turn away from my problems and fears. I'm going to meet every challenge head-on, no matter how hard it seems. Remember what Amino Sekiri said? If mankind still wishes, I will return at any time. That's not what I wish for. I'll face myself, no matter what happens.
Thank you.
You'll forever be my precious friend. Well, I should get back to work.
I'll see you later.
Yep, later. Alright. What? I know how to ride a bus. Enter the front and pay, or do you get on at the back? What bus am I supposed to be riding? It's not the hospital one or the hot springs one. Mom said a bunch of buses come through here. You'll figure it out. Now, I'm waiting for him. Lately we've been playing a lot. It's fun because I'm not alone. Alright. Hey, Chie. Whoa, you! You caught me off guard. Oh, I was just thinking of you when you suddenly showed up, so... Tomorrow's the day, huh? I thought a lot about you, and I decided to come here. I was thinking, what can I do for you? And I figured crying or feeling sad about you wasn't it. You leaving wasn't it? So I made up my mind. I'm gonna show you what you taught me. I bought a book. It's called How to Become a Police Officer. I told you I wanted to become strong so I could protect what matters most to me, right? Well, I want to protect this town. So why a cop? We all worked hard to win this piece, and I want to keep it this way. You can't be certain that no incident like this will ever happen again, right? This is where all my best friends are. It's where I met you. So I thought maybe I'd become a cop and have Dojima-san put me through the ringer. So go home proud. We'll be fine here. Come back anytime. We'll be waiting for you. You still have to say goodbye to everyone else, right? Then go ahead. Go. Sometimes it's hard. Rejecting the girl's romantic affections is hard, you know? Oh, hello. Oh, hey, Margaret. What's up?
You have come.
I was waiting for you. I wanted to see you before you left. Though, parting words aren't what I have for you. Remember? The heart is shaken more by a single action than by 1,000 words. Do you remember what action will shake both of our hearts? A goodbye kiss? For us residents, I'm sure this is a sin.
Now, close your eyes. Why, you ask? So that you don't witness my sinfulness. Why did I steal a kiss? Is that what you were going to ask? But it's you who was the thief.
Will I ever see you again? Will I ever see you again, I wonder? Give it about a month or so. I'm sure we'll run into each other. Well then, farewell. Alright, so can't get inside the Velvet Room. Oh, it's been a while, huh? So, have I told you this? I've been taking walks with an Egyptian woman. She seems to know a lot, and just being with her makes me happy somehow. It isn't very exciting, but it's not bad. Talking to her makes me feel like this town. Makes me like this town even more. I came to the country to escape, but maybe I really came to rediscover myself. Yeah, that's one way to look at it. Where are you going? I came to see you. Senpai, no, that's like you came to say goodbye. I'm not planning on letting this be the last time we meet. It does make me sad, though. I told you before, right? I returned to showbiz starting spring. Yeah, let me know how that turns out. For the record, could you help me out with my dancing? I went to voice training today to prepare myself for that. You see, I'm re-debuting myself with a new album. I'm writing all the lyrics myself. Well, I got a D in composition, so they aren't exactly masterpieces. But, you know, a lot of stuff's happened while I was on break. I made friends, dear friends. Everyone was so nice to me. I want to express that to everyone who will listen. My deepest feelings in my own words. I'm scared. I'm scared of putting the real me out there for people to see. But I can't give it to that fear, right? I'll work hard for all my fans out there. I'm gonna make a huge comeback. So, wish me luck. Of course. I know that you'll be watching me on the other side of the camera. I'll keep thinking that way as I work. I look back at Juness now, and I feel all those good memories of us. Maybe I'll offer to appear in a commercial for Juness. Then you'll all remember the times we had every time you see it. But then, we'll all feel a bit lonely afterwards, huh? Senpai, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll say goodbye and I won't cry. I'm so glad that fog's gone. I mean, it's still foggy over in the other world, but it's a clear blue sky over here. We can see you off on a happy note. Well, see you later. So there's still fog in the Midnight Channel, eh? Oh yeah, shoo. Oh, Sensei? Dean, what are you doing out here? And where's Hank? What a coincidence meeting you here. What are you doing? Saying goodbye to people. Goodbye? What are you talking about? I'm leaving town tomorrow. Huh? Tomorrow? That's so sudden. I have a baseball game tomorrow. But I want to see you off. I mean, look, if you can't make it, you can't make it. Just go on with your baseball game, man. Oh, okay. Then, can I tell you something I've always wanted to say? I made a friend. He's in the store right now buying ice cream. It's the guy who transferred here that I told you about before, remember? Oh, I thought you were just making it up. I don't know, like disguising it for yourself or something? He's a fun guy, and he's nice. He spoke for me when I got suspended for cheating. And thanks to him, I have other friends now. He's teaching me about comics and video games, and in return, I help him study. Sometimes we do our homework together. I never thought that fun was something you'd have every day. Instead of being afraid and running away, I should have just faced it head on. Sensei, thank you very much. Your tournament was great. I really learned a lot. I'm gonna hit a home run tomorrow. It'll go so far it'll reach your train. And please, don't forget about me. Even if you're far away, I'll remember you too. I'm glad you came to this town. It must have been scary for you though, with those murders. Well, those only happened while you were here, huh? You must have bad luck. Sensei, thank you. Oh, come on, don't start blubbering here. Hey, remember, water under the bridge, not under the eyes. My time's getting cold.
Whoa!
What a coincidence. We were just talking about you. You should chill with us for a while. Well, you see, we started talking about whether or not all the crazy stuff that happened here was really over, and we were consoling each other about you leaving tomorrow. Why you gotta blurt that stuff out? That's embarrassing, man. To be honest, though, I did want to see you one last time, but I figured you'd be too busy. Next thing you know, you walk in. It's like, man, I was being thoughtful for nothing. I appreciate it all the same. Oh yeah, at this rate, our team might actually have a shot at the summer tournament. But for reals? You're talking about the Nationals, right? If we keep up our pace until then, that is. That's still a huge improvement. Probably thanks to all that harsh training of yours. The first years were all whining about it. Yeah, they don't take it seriously.
but seeing him slack off like that, I now understand why Ko got mad at me. I mean, I can clearly tell when someone's not being serious, and it pisses me off a lot. See? Trying hard's tough, but I don't know. I get more fun out of it when I used to slack off. Of course, it would have been even better if you were sticking around. Oh well, nothing we can do about that. Time to suck it up. I'll go over to your place sometime, so you better come back here and visit us too. Enough of this sad crap. Let's be how we normally are and send him off with a smile. So call me if you find a cute girl that's available, okay? I thought you liked sheep. Shut up! Enough said! Speaking of which, what happened to that promise of yours? You're the only one who said we'll have another group date. You mean you were serious?
Huh.
Of course. And I got one thing to say. Stop wearing the same damn training clothes! You think you could give Dice Guy a nice shirt and some pants as a farewell present?
What?
Hey, I got more clothes than this, you know.
Huh?
Yeah, I bet they're all sportswear. Gotten him one. You better come visit you. I can't handle the dating scene with Daisuke alone. The three of us should have a big old group date sometime soon. Yeah, sure, I'll bring Risei. Well, I'm sure you got more goodbyes to say. We can see you tomorrow anyway. Yeah, don't waste your time on us, man. Even if we're separated, we'll always be friends. Why do you always get to say the good part? Yeah, our hearts are connected and whatever. There's Marie.
She isn't here yet. She told me to wait here for her. What? It's none of your business. I just went to see her and hang out together with her. Is that bad? Welcome. Going somewhere? Please feel free to buy one of our signature dishes to take with you. You're leaving, aren't you? Leaving me behind? A stupid liar, blockhead! I didn't even want you to save me, and you did, and now you're doing this? I'm gonna be lonely.
Me too.
It's not fair you saying that. You really are a playboy. Hey, I went out and got something to eat by myself. Those steak thingies. Skewers, whatever they're called. I can walk around town, even without your help. The bond between us has connected me to this world. It's kind of lonely, but I'm going to explore the town without you. I'm not scared anymore. If I don't take any steps forward, I won't learn anything. I'm going to find out more and more about this outside world. And next time you come, I'll be showing you around. You're going to say goodbye to everyone else, right? You're always like that. I'll see you again. Thank you.
Alright, before we talk with Kanji, let's go and talk with Ace. Hey Ace, where's my Kush Fox? Let's see, Shrine's prospering, and yep, literally got all blinged out. What's a young man like you doing in an old place like this? This place was bustling with visitors not too long ago, but these days you see less and less. I heard the town was considering tearing the place down because someone stole money from the offertory box. I also heard some fox had taken up a home here and they were going to haul it off to an animal shelter. Too many rumors these days. Remember that one about how the fog was making everyone sick? Or that other one, what was it called? Midnight Radio? That was popular with the kids, alright. My grandson and his friends were all into it. Funny, I remember something kinda like that happening when I was a kid too. Wonder who starts these rumors. Oops, I almost forgot. I was supposed to pick up some juice for my grandson. So, that old man's been hearing rumors about something similar to the Midnight Channel even when he was a kid? There's Ace. Oh, he's got a litter of pups. Aw. Oh, I mean, hey, with all the cash you keep giving me, of course you're gonna raise a family. Hey, Kanji. Whoa, Senpai. What are you doing here? Alright, calm down, slow down.
Oh, hello, Yu-kun. I heard you're leaving tomorrow. You know, Kanji's been acting all sad and lonely lately.
Son of your bat!
I told you not to speak to me that way! Anyway, have you told him about the handicraft class? Thank you for being such a role model for my son, Yu. Come visit here sometime, alright? Goodbye now.
You didn't hear what she said, did you?
Handicraft class?
See, a bunch of customers like those knitted dolls we sold, and they asked me how to make them. So I'm gonna hold classes on how to do it. Alright, like I said, you got a side hustle going. Laugh it up, why don't you? You're kidding me, right? Ugh, that hurts, Senpai. Yeah, it was my decision, though. If people want to learn, and if I can teach them, hell, why not, you know? I'm still kind of embarrassed, though. But, it kind of feels good to do something for other people. It's only because of you that I can face up to who I am, Senpai. Thank you very much! You gonna go say goodbye to the others later? Well, it ain't like this is the last time we'll see each other. Our friendship ain't just on the surface. Funny how we got the murder case to thank for that. We put an end to that stuff, right? Adachi's in the slammer and the fog's all cleared up. It's all thanks to you, Senpai. Yo, Senpai, when you go, don't turn back around, okay? Right. See ya. Oh yeah, and speaking of Adachi, the family of his second victim.
Oh, Yusan, what are you doing here? You're moving tomorrow, right? Don't you have more important things to do?
I came to talk to you.
With me? You really are a strange person. Oh, just to let you know, I just got back from the school. I told them to stop treating me special next year. If I didn't speak up now, who knows how the classes would have been organized. I was just about to go deliver some goods. I got a scooter license, so I'm actually helping out now. There aren't that many people who come to the store out of pity anymore, so we gotta work really hard. Oh, did you know our top-selling product? Handcrafted Etude de Toilette. Now, we use sake instead of ethanol. It's become pretty popular. To tell you the truth, it was my idea. I heard some girls talking about it, so I did some research. Well, it may not be what a proper liquor store would sell, but it's selling, so it's good for business. I feel like I'm back on my own 2 feet, and can start moving forward again. It's all thanks to you. Thank you very much. Alcohol is interesting. I can't drink it yet, of course, since I'm underage. I was thinking about studying it once I got into college. I never thought I'd feel this way back then. It seems as if Sis died a long time ago. The killer's been caught, so I just hope nothing like this ever happens again. I really do wish that. Oh, I'm sorry, you're probably in the middle of talking to everyone, aren't you? I'll see you later. Oh yeah, Hisano. Alright, well, since they asked. And there she is.
My.
Yu-chan. My, what a coincidence. We really are connected by fate. Shall we talk like old times?
Goodness, I'm so happy.
I just went to visit my husband's grave. Then I came to look at the river like I did last time. Next thing I know, here you are. There's a surprise. I live with one of my kids and my grandchild now. They're all so kind. I just realized that I almost never talked about my kids with you. I probably distanced myself from the rest of my family. I was afraid that if I didn't, I was going to depend on them. They're living their own lives, and I didn't want to be a burden on them. So I wanted them to forget about me, to treat me as if I was dead. But they welcomed me, and now we live together. They take care of me, but I'm taking care of my grandson. So there's a little bit of give and take there. There really is a place in the world where I belong. I just assumed that there wasn't one. They're my children, my family. I regret that I didn't talk with them before. My husband's death must have been sad for them too. After all, they lost their father. Are you happy now?
Yes.
Very much so. I'm so happy right now, but because of that, I feel sad every now and then. I can't help but think he must have wanted to feel this happiness too. So I've decided that the best thing I could do is live a long, happy life. I'll make the rest of my life as great as it can be, and then I'll tell my husband about it when I see him again. Then we'll have all of eternity to be happy together. I'm not afraid anymore, just a little lonely. I'll also have to tell him about everything that happened in town, too. About this whole crazy year, those awful murders and how the police solved the case. I'll definitely have to tell him all about you, too. I recently realized something. Precious things remain precious, whether you're alive or dead. Sorry for making you listen to all my long-winded monologue. You look like you still have things left to do. You look like you've grown up a lot, Yu-chan. You're much more handsome now, too. Not as handsome as my husband was, though.
I'll see you again.
You still have a lot of life ahead of you. Alright, let's say goodbye to Yosuke and Teddy. Alright, next up, Junas. Alright, yeah, I'll stop by Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Yo!
Sensei! I'm super duper happy that you came to see me! Going around saying goodbye, huh? What'd you think of the sleepy, peaceful version of Inaba? Must seem weird for you. Must seem weird to you. Huh. I wonder why it began just as you arrived here. I remember that first time. Sensei and Yosuke braving the TV world alone. Boy, I feel so nostalgic. Yeah, ever since then it was just one surprise after another. Can't imagine how it's gonna be like living here without you. A quiet, peaceful town with no need to use our personas anymore. Like I said, give it a month. I can't imagine it either. That's right. We were right in the middle of the case when you came over to this side. A lot of stuff's happened. Facing my true self, and you and me got into a fight too. Yosuke, did you smack Sensei? Oh, how reckless! Of course, moron. Best friends gotta fight sometimes to be best friends. Why didn't you say so earlier? Sensei, bring it on! Let's fight! Don't hurt him, man. He's gotta get on that train tomorrow. Sensei, you're really leaving, huh? I'm glad I met you and Yosuke. You two completely changed my life. And Nana-chan, Yuki-chan, and the others too. They all helped me. They gave life to me.
Life? Come on, man. You were the one who wanted to change. That's why you tried so hard to make it happen. Thank you so much, Sensei and Yosuke. I love you. Love is kind of strong.
I'll take off my outfit if you want.
Well, let's not. Yeah, we get it. Just like love like brothers. Got it. By the way, is it okay for you to chill here? Don't you have somewhere to go? Like meeting someone?
Do you want Teddy to come with you?
No, I think Teddy has to work. All right, last up, Dojima and Nanako. Oops. Yeah, just gotta make a quick save first, just in case something weird happens. In case, well, yeah, you know how everybody's still talking about the fog? Yeah. And yeah, there was something that Marie said that still irks me. Hold on. Hey, R.
Big bro.
Hey,
Hey, you. How are the goodbyes coming along? Did you see all your friends? Most of them. I see. Did they all cry? Yeah, let me see your face. You look a lot more mature now. Well, we've only been together for about a year, but kids grow up surprisingly fast. Nanako, do you remember what we promised?
Take care of yourself, big bro. Don't get sick.
You too.
Yep.
Don't look so sad, Nanako. We're all family, remember? It doesn't matter if we're apart. We can go and see him when I get a vacation. And then we can talk about everything that's happened since the last time we saw each other, right?
Yeah.
Big bro.
Of course.
It's a promise.
Come on, don't cry.
I'm not crying.
I just got something in my bloody eye, alright? I'm not crying, you crying, man! Oh, well. I guess all kids end up being pushed around by their parents. Same goes for you. It wasn't all that long, all things considered, but I did enjoy your time here with us. I really do think of you as part of my family. I'm surprised my sister's kid would turn out to be such an upstanding young man. Give Nanako a call sometime when you have a spare moment. And you're welcome to come visit us anytime. I'll leave your room just like it is. This is your second home, you know?
When I grow up, I want to marry you, big bro.
You're a stud, you. Sure, Nanako, if he's still available by the time you're an adult. But that time will be a long time, won't it? You, right? Don't worry, I'm already seeing Risei. And besides, I don't hear banjos. Ew. By the way, have you said goodbye to everyone yet? You still have a lot of time today. Well, why don't you go around Inaba and see everyone who will miss you? Besides, I don't think you've really had the whole peaceful small town experience while you were here. Now that I think about it, that case began shortly after you arrived and it finally ended a few months ago. Basically, it all happened while you were in Inaba. I guess it was just a quirk of fate. Anyway, you should get going. We'll be going home too. Yep, say goodbye to all the people you formed close bonds with. Yeah, return to your house and prepare for tomorrow. Not quite.
might as well stop by the food court one last time. Yep, the usual food court. The table where we'd all planned the investigation. Mm-hmm. And the rush of nostalgia. Oh, great.
Huh?
Teddy's out of his costume.
What a coincidence! It must be destiny!
I literally saw you just a few seconds ago.
So you guys came here too! It's our very own special headquarters. There are so many memories here.
Yo there, Senpai. I thought you'd be here.
We had a feeling we'd run into everyone if we came here.
We were planning on seeing you off at the station tomorrow, but I was feeling too restless, so I decided to come here.
Well, since we're all here, why don't we have something to eat?
Ooh, let's have steak! Steak! And make Yosuke pay for everything!
Will you shut up about your steaks?
Steak!
Yeah, we got you your dang steaks.
I really had fun in this world.
Dude, your whole existence is about fun. Well, what we've gone through wasn't all fun and games. But I gotta say, I've never felt so fulfilled in my life.
It seems we've been working on this forever, but at the same time, it felt like it went so fast. We won't ever gather here again like this, or tear our hair out trying to solve the mysteries.
Even if we wanted to talk about it all, there were so many extraordinary things that no one would believe us. Come to think of it, for me, I think it all started when Chie told me about the Midnight Channel.
I think I heard about it from her too. How did you learn about it, Chie?
I guess it was just a random rumor. A lot of girls were trying it out.
Huh. I wonder how it started then.
Who knows? Maybe someone accidentally came across it?
The Midnight Channel. You know, that really was the cause of everything. I mean, the fog lifted after we caught Adachi, but there's still a lot of stuff that isn't clear yet. It's still foggy over there, too.
Some weird guy might use it to do bad things again.
Didn't that Amino something monster say it granted us power?
I bestowed power onto those who could brave the hollow forest. In other words, he gave the power to enter TVs to those who awakened to their persona ability, so that he might use us as pawns to enact his scheme.
Hey, that reminds me. Didn't your hand suddenly slip into the TV even before anything happened to you? Does that mean you're an exception? Well, wait, then what about Adachi and Namatame? Those two could go inside TVs before all this stuff about personas, right?
What? Then Senpai and the other two could do it for some other reason?
There must be something you're not remembering. Anything come to your mind, Senpai?
Yeah, you had the power to enter TVs before you awakened to Izanagi. And the same goes for Adachi and Namatame. Yeah, Nanako gave you... Oh, right.
A letter? Hey, this better not be another warning.
And yeah...
Huh? This is from jail? It's from Adachi.
What the hell does he want?
I'm sure you're surprised to get this letter out of the blue. I'm writing this because there's something I need to tell you. Ever since I made it out alive, there are some things I understand now. It's true that my game's over. As you all insisted at the time, I'll abide by the rules of this world. But as long as I'm in stir here, I can't clean up after myself. So I hope this will give you something to think about regarding this case. There's still this feeling I can't shake. It's about how it all started, about that Midnight Channel. Now I remember, Someone told me about it when I first came to town, before I heard the rumors at the station. And I was intrigued when I noticed that something similar was written on Namatame's reports as well. But I can't remember who it was that told me. Since Namatame and I both gained our power after coming to Inaba, I have a feeling that has something to do with it. I don't know if any of this will be useful or not, but I hope it can help somehow. When I'm here, I think of Dojima-san, Nanako-chan, and you. A lot. Though my time with you didn't seem like much fun before. It's strange. Despite it all, I'm grateful to you. Thank you. But let me just say this. You're a dumbass. You take the path you choose, and I'll think about what that means to me too. I doubt I'll ever see you again, but stay healthy. Goodbye.
Trust me, if I ever see your ass again, it'll be way too soon. Yep, Adachi's letter. And with that, we maxed out the hunger arcana, and we maxed out the hunger arcana. So the Tin Man had a heart all along. The ability to create Magatsu Izanagi. A master of the Toru Adachi social link, and master of create personas of the Hunger Arcana, and now fused Magatsu Izanagi, the Tempter of the Void. Legend of Inaba. Who did we learn about the Midnight Channel from?
It's not very helpful to know that he can't remember who it was.
I'm not sure how to put it, but I kinda know the feeling. It's like... I don't know how to say this. Like something's connecting all these things. Something beyond what we can see. That world, the Midnight Channel, the ability to enter TVs. They all feel like separate things. You know what I mean? First the rumors, then the serial murder, followed by us deciding to investigate the case. If they all really were separate, they wouldn't fit together like this, right? There has to be some kind of conductor behind everything.
So you think the person Adachi mentioned, the one who told him about the Midnight Channel, is that conductor? Did I strike gold again? It's seriously just something that popped into my head!
Well, congratulations, Chie, you won today's
Senpai,
quiz.
Is there anything like that you can think of?
The power to enter TVs, where everything about the case started. I learned about the Midnight Channel from Chie a few days after coming to this town where she told you the rumor. But Adachi and Namatame heard about the Midnight Channel from someone immediately after coming to the town. When you think back, you feel as if something happened to you as well upon your arrival. Yeah, there is one thing that happened.
We were involved in a murder case last year, which we succeeded in solving. But the monster we fought last said we did well in playing our parts. Perhaps this means Adachi and Namatame were players as well. Could it be that from the beginning, this serial murder case was merely a portion of a much larger scheme? And none of the people who were directly involved in the case ever suspected it.
Hey, this scheme. Could it be the whole thing about filling both worlds with the fog and turning mankind into shadows? So someone was behind the scenes watching us. The culprits. And maybe even that monster. And he manipulated Adachi and Namatame at the very beginning so everything would come together perfectly?
Let's go out into town. We might find something. Although, you may be the only one capable of noticing it. Please contact the rest of us should you come across anything.
We can't say our goodbyes tomorrow with this hanging over our heads. Let's go figure this out.
But who could have given you the initial spark for this power? The one you met immediately after coming to town was... yeah, Dojima. In any case, still need to talk to them and confirm the truth. Oh, yep, now we maxed out all the social links. Yeah. Adachi seems to be rethinking his outlook on life. And there is a bit of a marked improvement when we see him in Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, although again, he's still a smug dick. And yeah, if he ever falls off the wagon again, I'll be more than happy to go and send him back and kick his ass. Alright, we're starting to run out of time here, so... alright, that'll leave you something to think about. Alright, so, yep, calling it a day here, and next time, we'll uncover the real mastermind. The one behind the Midnight Channel, the Sakiris, Marie, Adachi and Namatame, and you getting the ability to enter the TV before they awaken to their personas. Okay, yeah, Namatame never awakened to a persona, but you know what I mean. Till next time, folks, this is David on David's Brain. Stay inside, stay safe, wear a mask, and vaccinated. Bye-bye.